Alright guys, so in this video we're going to tackle some neutral zone. Stuff here. The neutral zone is the speed zone. You're going to hear me say it a lot. The defensive zone is your work zone. So this is where you work and you battle and you fight like hell to get the puck. Neutral zone is your speed zone. Well, we are flying and we are moving. We are generating speed through this zone. And this is your fun zone, right? This is where you score goals, make pretty passes, take good shots, crash the net, okay? Forecheck, this is your fun zone. We're going to talk about the neutral zone right now. So, for all intents and purposes, we're going to say that this puck has gone out, and let's just say we've turned it over. Okay, let's just say that the puck came out, we've cleared it, but they now have it. So the offside winger, right, you're going to be flying toward this guy. That's going to be your job, is going to be to fly toward him and make him, we're going to come this way because we're going to cut the ice in half. Because I'm assuming he's going to have a partner somewhere over here. It's probably not a good pass. But see, that's the thing, because I don't think teams in this league are going to have enough speed to actually get back and support this puck. And the defensemen aren't going to have enough to get back. So we're going to cut the ice in half here. So it's all at once, remember now. It's all moving at one time. So we're going to cut the ice in half. You're going to attack this way. If he gets the puck, you attack this way because that's going to eliminate cross ice and it's going to force him up the wall, right? So how that looks is, so this puck has been broken out. It's gone from here. Bang, let's say we give it to the center and the center has chipped it off the wall, right? So this wing should already be out. He's pressuring the puck here. I need my center. Lock it off on the wall here. And my other wing is going to come to the middle to support. Defense, got to be active, right? Defense, you are moving up with this play. There. After you move this puck, this defenseman, bam, you move up with the play. See how we contain everything? Now, obviously, you got to keep your head on a swivel. You got to be making sure if there are any triangles around here, any guys you have to pick up, you're picking them up. But this is a basic setup. So as you can see, we got a 1, 2, 2. In the neutral zone. That's how we're going to start this year. We're going to start with a 1-2-2. We might add something else, but for right now, we're going to go 1-2-2. Right? So the idea is going to be to force this play up the wall. Because we force this play up the wall, we got a center there, and we have a defenseman to support. Okay? So everybody's got to move all at one time here, and it's going to take work. It's going to take speed. Right? The first guy, the offside winger, has got to attack that puck carrier. That's your only job. Right? Your only job as the offside winger when we broke out on this side, your only job if the puck is turned over is to pressure that puck and get it. That's your job. And you make sure you go through the inside, you take an inside lane, and you force him outside. Okay? Then it just becomes a matter of puck pursuit because what we want is a turnover here. And ideally, right, so the law of eights. So even if this guy gets it over, right, our defenseman picks it up, right, 8 feet inside the blue line. We're going to come in. We're going to do a floating box this year, which you guys are going to love. We go D to D. This winger's on the wall. This center comes down, swings through. This winger is in, and he's out. And then we're back in the zone, and we're going again. Okay? So, same with the other side. Let's have this breakout over here. So we got our wing on the wall. We got our center here for the swing. Got our other defenseman in the front. And we got our offside winger here. Let's put a guy here. Let's put a guy here. Let's put a guy that we just turned the puck over there. Somebody's in the front. And I'll put somebody over here. Okay. See? So even if they put somebody on the wall, where does that option leave you? Bang, right there in the middle. Okay, so here's how we work it, right? So we're going to move the puck. We move the puck to the center. He pulls out, right? We're creeping. We're watching. Now, he's going to either pull out or he's going to stay. See, so there's how you're going to see how this is going to work. So, like, we move the puck, and let's say we just get a chip for now. We'll get a chip and we'll turn it over. We'll go over what we'll do if we get it. But for now, we'll chip and turn over. But so this comes out. Okay, now there you go. So he has it. So while we're moving with speed and we're moving with pace, that's why it's so important this off winger stays in, and then gets ready to go. Because now what he does is he can go up and he can attack. See, and by attacking this way, we're eliminating this. So this guy is now useless. Center's gonna have some speed. Bang! He locks off the wall. Right here. This winger comes to the middle. He's probably gonna come up and come back, but he's he's guarded by the center. So you'll take that. He's probably gonna come out over here, but with our wing, that's gonna be a very hard pass to make. Our defenseman's gonna pull up. Our defenseman's gonna pull up. He's going to be last getting out of the zone, so I can imagine there's a swing this way. But still, look at all the congestion that we caused, right? That's a pretty hard pill to swallow. So, right, we're going to force, and look, we get everybody involved because we're taking the ice and we're outnumbering. Look at that, 5-3 essentially on this half of the ice. Now, we can't forget about this half of the ice, right? This defenseman, that's your job. You're responsible for this guy. He's not a threat. I would just make sure you know where he's at. Don't get lost. But I wouldn't concentrate on him. Right, so we're going to get it, and we're going to pressure the puck like this. Hopefully everyone sees that. That's why that offside winger, it is very important that you are busting your butt and you are moving all the time at a high rate of speed. Because at best, you get that puck and we're in. Okay. At worst, we are right on top of it. We are shutting him off. The center's already got some speed coming through the zone. He's locking off the wall. So he's, locking it off, forcing the play this way. And our other winger's right here. See how we've controlled that now? That's how we've controlled it. We're trying to force him up the wall. This guy's covered. He's got him on the outside. So that's what we want to do when we get in the neutral zone. We're going to run a 1-2-2. Second center seals off the wall. Winger pressures the puck. Defenseman, it is vital that you are moving up in the play. This does not work if you are back here. Right? Because now we created a 3-on-3, and if they're really smart, we're already in here, and now it's a 4-on-3. Okay? And we're already back too far, so by the time this puck actually moves up, we're already back too far, that we're giving up a shot here, which is not what we want. That's the house, we protect the house. Defense, this year, you have got to move, okay? You can't just sit and watch passes. You got to get the puck, bang, and then you move up with it, and you move up with it. That way we're locked off, we're containing everything, and we're controlling the flow of the play. All right, so that's the first neutral zone forecheck we're going to do. We might add something later, but right now that's what we want. The idea is going to be to generate a turnover and lock the wall off. Essentially force them up the wall, cut this option off, force them up the wall. Well, we're going to have some support here. Center can pick it up, and check this out, right? So if they muff this pass, bang, and we've got it. Center can pick it up. Look at this. It's a 2-on-1 because that defense can have a hard time getting back. So we go 2-on-1, and the third guy joins the rush. Right? So I would actually venture to guess we blow by this guy. We're in the zone, and center's got a free look. Right? He might get back to here, but center's going to have a free look. We're going to have a guy driving high. We'll get to the offensive end in a little bit, but that's what we're going to want there. Okay? So just to recap, we are pressuring the puck all the time. There's no free outs, no free passes. And we just want to make sure that offside winger, that's why it's vital that offside winger is moving, is tracking and moving, because then he's got to go out. He's the first forechecker in the neutral zone. So that's going to be the basic premise of our neutral zone forecheck. And in the next video, we're going to go over our we'll probably run our forecheck based off of this. So yeah, we'll run our off of this. We're going to run a forecheck. So yep, this was the neutral zone forecheck, forcing turnovers, making sure we're hustling and getting back on defense. All right.